For some reason, and I don't know why, it wasn't working. My Twitch was not working. So just checking to see if I'm live. Apparently, it says I'm offline. Oh, there we go. Cool. So I'll pop up the chat. Okay. All right, let's see if that worked. All right, well, let me switch to the Mic Go streaming and see if it captures the chat. It does. All right. Cool. So I'm in the queue. I'm eating some Thin Mints. They've been sitting in the freezer for a few days. So nice and frozen. Very delicious. How's everyone doing today? Is anyone watching me on stream? So one of the things Magic has done is they actually have a limited league now. As part of an update they did today, they actually built a sealed 5-match league. So, holy crap. 2,919 players? That seems awesome. Wow. People already 4-0, a bunch of 4-0 people in it. So, what I might do on what I might do next what I might do next time on Tuesday is I might join in this 5-match sealed league and try it out. Who knows? Could be fun. So, anywho, we're about to fire. 7 in the queue. This is a pack per win. And here we go. So Tetra Pak, Harvestman, Opera, Professor Abe, Dash 85, and there's some other people. All right, so draft has started. What did I open? Boo! Wow. This pack is actually bad. Call the Gatewatch is horrible for a draft. So opening that as a rare is really bad. Weapons trainer. I don't like to take gold cards first pick. And I mean, it's fine for a 3-2 for 2. But you're kind of committing yourself to 2 colors already to start. Plus, you need to pick up equipment. Now, you'll be able to get some bone saws. This Chitness Cloak will definitely come back around. Because it's bad. Baloth Pup is not good either. These cards are just crappy. By far the best card in this pack is probably Vampire Envoy. So I'm taking it. Okay, so... Reckless Bushwhacker is really good. Whoa, what's going on here? Why is my time at 0 already? Something's not going on right here. Cyclone Sire is the best card in this pack. I don't know what's going on here. The timer here seems to be broken. Don't know what's going on there. Cyclone Sire is a 3/4 for 5. When it dies, you can put 3 +1/+1 counters on a target land. That's super good. Blue's not super powerful here, but this could be good. Blue's pretty much cut from this pack, so Ancient Crab's not exciting. People won't take it. Bushwhacker is not bad either, but I'll take the Sire. Overwhelming Denial is just a counterspell, basically. What else have we got here? Birthing Hulk. Goblin Freerunner's pretty good. Mauve Kozilek. Overwhelming Denial is a 4/4 It's almost never going to surge. I think I just want the Goblin Freerunner here. I think this is the best card in the pack. I don't think black could be really bad for me. I'm not seeing a whole lot of black here. I'm going to take the Freerunner, see what we get. Well, Embodiment of Insight's pretty good. That puts me in 4 colors. Sweep Away is a decent spell. Seer's Lantern is ramp. I kind of like Sweep Away. I'll come back around. I kind of like Seer's Lantern here. I'm not really Eldrazi Aggressor just yet. Not a lot of colorless. I'm not seeing a lot of colorless here. I'm going to go with Seer's Lantern here. I'm not really committed to any one color yet. Now I am. Grip of the Royal is actually quite good. Blue seems to be open. Searing Light is marginal. I could grab another Goblin Freerunner, but I think he'll come back around. I'm going to take a Grip of the Royal here. Make a Stand is certainly good, but I'm nowhere near white. I could take Umara Entangler and just hope I'm using that to do prowess. Containment Membrane can be good removal. In fact, I'm going to take that. That's kind of removal. Deceiver of Form. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, reveal the top card of your library. If a creature card is revealed this way, you may have creatures control other than Deceiver of Form become copies of that card. Well, I got Seer's Lantern. I can play that. I'm going to take Deceiver of Form. I think that could be good. I can play creature heavy deck here. There's some other colorless sources here that I could take. But I could play that. Here's the Sweep Away. Comparative Analysis might be better. Unknown Shores for the Deceiver of Form could be good. I kind of like the Unknown Shores here. Here's my first pack, Sweep Away. We'll take that now. Because the Obtruse Interference is not that great. I'm not really any other color right now. I could just take Kozilek's Pathfinder. 5/5 for 6. I can make it unblockable eventually. Ancient Crab's not great. None of the rest of the stuff excites me. I'm going to take the Pathfinder. I can ramp up to it. Get some Hedron crawlers. Get some other stuff to go with it. I mean, I realize Deceiver form is not that great, but it is an 8/8 for 7, and it lets me filter. Because I can put the card, no matter what's revealed, I can put it on top or bottom. Phew! Allergies are fun, let me tell you. Well, sure, I'll take the Overwhelming Denial now. It's not a good card. I'll play it if I have to, but I'm really hoping I don't have to. It's obviously not a good card if it wheeled. I'm not sold on anything in this. I could still go with red. I'm going to go with the Cinder Hellion here. Sure, take Meandering River. Never know, I might be white if the second pack feeds me that. I didn't see a whole lot of good white going around here, so I don't think I am. Vampire Envoy is just kind of awkward. That's weird. That's really awkward. My first Ruin, you're getting the sideboard, and a Sweet Swamp. So, an okay pull. 5 creatures, 5. Well, I'm not totally set on the red yet. Sylvan Advocate is a 2-drop 2/3. It's super good as an ally. I could make this a blue-green deck. Seer's Lantern's perfectly fine. But I like the Sylvan Advocate. It's a 2/3 for 2. And it ends up being a 4/5 later in the game. It gets better the further along you go. And again, I'm not like Ruin in Their Wake could be good. I would like to pick up a waste for that. Submerged Boneyard would be fine. Again, I'm not really into any other color right now. Saddleback is a good green card that I could get in this deck. Visions of Brutality is just good removal. Hedron Crawler is maybe what I want, though. It helps me ramp to Deceiver form. It's another colorless source. Maybe I can get a Crumbling Vestige to wheel. Visions is pretty good, but it's not exactly removal. Negate will come back around. Saddleback won't. If I'm in green, I actually probably want the Saddleback Legak here. Because I feel like I can still get the colorless sources here later in this. I'm going to take the Saddleback because it is good. And I can still play green at this point. I'm still open for my second color. Eiley, you are an unfortunate color choice for me. Meandering River, I could splash Jorga Auxiliary, but that doesn't seem good. Tajuru Pathwarden is perfectly fine. 5/4 for 5 with Vigilance Trample. It's hard to deal with. There's another Crumbling Vestige, which actually I might like better here. I'd love to take Eiley. I love Eiley. It just doesn't fit in this deck. This is definitely... I can't play it. As much as I would love to play it. And I could possibly... Well, I'd have to splash 2 colors. It's just not good. I'm going to take this Crumbling Vestige. Tajuru Pathwarden will come back around. Alright, so this is an interesting pick. So there's Warden of Geometries, which is a ramp spell, which helps me get to Deceiver form. There is honestly only one other pick, and that's Corrupted Crossroads. And I like this land because it doesn't come in tapped, and I can add any color mana I want, which is nice because I've got these three that help me fix for whatever colors I'm going to play. Tranquil Expanse would let me splash into the white green. Warden, I'll be able to get a Warden later, I think. I'm going to take the Corrupted Crossroads here. Again, I've got now 4 colorless sources for Deceiver form. I'd like to get a few more. Well, here's another choice again. Gravity Negator is really good. I can make my Deceiver form a flying 8/8. Warden of Geometries helps me ramp. Unknown Shores is color fixing, but I'm not really needing to color fix much. Because again, I'm still not sold on my second color here. Again, I think I can get a Warden of Geometries later. I don't think I can get a Gravity Negator later. I'm going to take it. All right, so here's a Warden of Geometries. Here's a Waste. The only other thing I would maybe consider is this Press into Service. It's a support card. It also lets you active treason. I don't have a good reason to active treason though. I think now I just take the Warden here. Step Glider, Walker the Wastes. This could be really good in this deck. I don't have any wastes. Cultivator Drone is also quite good. In fact, that's just the pick. Walker Wastes might come back. No, it won't. Someone will take Walker of Wastes. So, all right, we've got a Waste here, which is certainly fine. Tajuru Path Warden, which kind of supports the green pretty good. I kind of like that. Lead by example is not great. Comparative analysis isn't great. I'm going to take the Tajuru Path Warden. Not really worried about that. Another Seer's Lantern, sure, fine. Ramp seems fine. I'm not playing anything else in this. Yeah. Well, this is interesting. I think it's either Void Shatter. Void Shatter is just Counterspell. Hedron Crawler would be more ramp. I could just go full on ramp here. This is going to give me another source of colorless mana. I think that might be better. I don't think I really care about countering their stuff. I'm going to take that. Canopy Gorger, another Tajuru Path Warden seems fine. Natural State for the board, because it destroys artifacts and enchantments. Take the Ancient Crab. It blocks the ground pretty good. Another Ancient Crab, sure. And a Sweet Island. I did not want Natural State there. All right, so I've got... this is an interesting deck. It's blue-green with... It's definitely got ramp. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to... Oh, that's not that good for us. Let's see. What else have we got here? Green of Sylvan Scrying, that's not good. Void Attendant. I'm not really processing a whole lot. Ruination Guide might actually be what I want because I've got plenty of colorless stuff here. Smothering Abomination is the double greens or double black is just awkward. So I'm going to take Ruination Guide here. I think that's really good. From Beyond is interesting. Ooh, Touch of the Void. Not in red. From Beyond, that can be really good. That's ramp. And I could possibly get that out turn 3. I could go with the Oran Wreath Invoker. That's not a horrible choice either. I'm going to go with From Beyond. Oran Wreath will wheel around. Dampening Pulse is really good. Merc Strider, again, I'm not really exiling a lot. Maybe I just take the Dampening Pulse. I actually like From Beyond better. If I can get a big Eldrazi... Oh, well. Lumbering Fall is perfectly good. Brood Monitor's fine here. Otherwise... Oh, another Dampening Pulse. Jesus. Maybe I take Dampening Pulse and hope no one is in blue-green and I get Lumbering Falls back? Lumbering Falls, I'll be able to activate it. No problem. That first Dampening Pulse is not going to come back around. I think the Lumbering Falls is actually what I want. Sunken Hollow. I'm not really playing anything for that. I could play Earthen Arms. Earthen Arms would be good. Beneath the Infiltrator, though, I think is my pick here. The Unblockable makes it really good. Anticipate Hedron Archive, although Hedron Archive, again, it's more ramp, but I'm ramping up to nothing to the Deceiver form, honestly. So I think the Beneath Infiltrator is probably my best pick here. Well, we have a target for our ramp now. Desolation Twin. It's not good. I'm not going to lie. It's not good. But we have ramp in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ramp cards. Desolation Twin. Get in the deck. Another From Beyond. I don't think 2 of those is good. Skyrider Elf is, for me, is always going to be a 2 or 3 drop. Incubator Drone might just be the pick here. I don't know that I don't think a second From Beyond is good for me. A 2/2 for 2 is perfectly fine. It's a good creature. And it can be a 3 or 4 depending on if I have Unknown Shores or it could even be a 5 possibly. I'm gonna try it. Retreat to Coral Home, Tajuru Stalwart. Probably stuff that's just not going to get in my deck. Retreat to Coral Home's bad. Blighted Fin is a colorless source. It's not great because I can't really activate. Well, I could. I could activate it. I do got to make a cut here. I think it's one of the crabs right now. I could just... I'm at 16 creatures. I could play Plummet for the sideboard. I don't think Tajuru Stalwart's worth it. Yeah. Sideboard. Another Blighted Fin. Ugin's Insight. Tightening Coils is just good removal. I'm going to take the Tightening Coils. I can't believe it's still in here, actually. Bone Splinters is another possible target here, but I'm going to take Tightening Coils. Sylvan Scrying's bad. Reclaiming Vine. Salvage Drone. I mean... Sylvan Scrying's not good. That's just hate for the board. That's fine. Brilliant Spectrum, no. I think I'm taking the Oran Wreath here. Again, I'm not really exiling anything, so I'm going to take that. Sure, I'll take the Stalwart here. Probably not playing it. Earthen Arms is fine. I can ramp up to the Awakening cost pretty quickly. Call the Scions, sure. I don't need a second Reclaiming Vines. And another Sweet Mountain. Alright, so I've got about 5 cuts to make here. I like what this deck is doing, actually. I probably cut one of the Tajuru Path Wardens. Saddleback's probably fine. Do I even care about Sweep Away? Yeah, I guess so. I definitely want the ramp I have in here. I definitely have enough colorless sources that Deceiver of Form is fine. I think let's get rid of one of the Tajuru Path Wardens here. I'm going to put these in the side for now, but I will be playing them. That's white, blue. That'll get in the deck. So, 17 creatures. I got to make 3 cuts. I like Call the Scions. It just gets more ramp. I want ramp. Ramp is important for Desolation Twin and Deceiver of Form. Gravity Negator making a flying Desolation Twin is terrifying. Tightening Coils is good removal. Earthen Arms might not get in this deck. Sylvan Advocate, again, really good. Sylvan Advocate and land creatures. Okay, so Earthen Arms and Sylvan Advocate are definitely a combo. I don't know that I want to play From Beyond in this deck. It is ramp, but I'm spending 4. Well, Overwhelming Denial gets out. I don't need Overwhelming Denial. Sweep Away. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of flying options here. Grip gets me card draw, and I can Surge it. Containment Membrane. Again, that's kind of a combo. Beneathic Infiltrator, sure. Cultivator Drone, that's more ramp. So where am I looking at ramp-wise here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I kind of like that I've got all this ramp to Desolation Twin, Deceiver of Form, and even to a certain extent Kozilek's Pathfinder. Question is, do I want 2 Seer's Lanterns? I think the Stalwart gets out. Skyrider Elf is fine. It's a 2/2 flyer for 2. It's always good. Tightening Coils removal. Gravity Negator. Sure. That's a nice combo with Sylvan Advocate. Do I really want Saddleback? I know it's good. It always trades well. I definitely want to cut a creature. Crab holds down the ground, but I don't really need someone to hold down the ground. I got a 10/10, an 8/8, a 5/5, a 5/4 on the ground. And in theory, they could get bigger. I'm going to get rid of the Ancient Crab. The double blue makes this awkward as well. And that's kind of something I want to avoid. So I need to make one more cut. Do I even care about Gravity Negator? I don't know that I do. Oran Reef Invoker also is kind of just, it's a dude, it's a bear. Although I can ramp up to the 8 to make it a 7/7. I think Sweepway just doesn't do enough. And I don't want to have to... This is one of those decks I'm not sure I want to hold back mana. I want to have, like, I want to use all of my mana every turn for the most part. Grip of the Royal is good because it replaces itself. Containment Membrane is removal. Removal here. Filters. God, how scary is that? If they become... Okay, so that's when you cast. So you wouldn't get the copy from that. I think it's just Sweep Away here. Well, Ruination Guide. No, Ruination Guide's super fine. Because I'm playing enough colorless creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's plenty of colorless for Ruination Guide to trigger. I'm going to try this. I think I'm going to try this with Sweep Away out. You know what? Cyclone Sire's good. All these are good. The bear is kind of the awkward one. I'll get the bear out. All right, let's put this into the deck. Let's see here. Again, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got a bunch of colorless. So I'm not concerned about not being able to cast Deceiver Form. So let's add basic lands. I got 5 lands here. 7, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's right. All right. That's our deck. Technically 16 creatures, so this seems good. Got options for boarding. Not great options, though. I do have Natural State to bring in to get rid of artifacts or enchantments. Plummet to get rid of flyers. Reclaiming Vines to get rid of artifacts, enchantments, or lands, which does hit land creatures. So I've got options. Let's submit and see where this goes. And it looks like they're waiting on us. So, let's see. Oh, I gotta change my record. I am 0-0 tonight. Udry. I'm gonna tell him good luck, have fun. Yes, I would like to play first. 1, 2, 3, ramp, Sylvanet, and no, this is a keep. All right. I'll figure out what else to put besides UG. All right, so what am I casting first? Probably Hedron Crawler. So that way, turn 3, I'm playing Saddleback Lagak. So I'm going to play this. All right. Go ahead and close the chat here. All right, so he's playing white. He was the one cutting me off from white. All right. Ooh, Cyclone Sire. Yeah, I just... There we go. Hedron Crawler. Go. I'd probably just play Skyrider Elf next. I really like to... Okay, so I get that. Next turn I play Cyclone Sire. Yeah. 2/2 flyer's fine. That's honestly what it's going to be 9 times out of 10. I wish I had something else to cast for 2, but I don't. I could have gotten Sylvan Advocate out if I had drawn a forest. Shadow Glider, 2/2 for 3. Haha, I win. Definitely Saddleback Lagak here. Yep. Cyclone Sire next turn. Doop, doop. Okay. And I'll swing in for 3. And go ahead. And again, I can win this race, so I'm not even at all concerned. 6 or more lands. So I'm almost to the point where Sylvan Advocate comes in as a... I mean, next turn is definitely Cyclone Sire. Let's see here. What you doing? Sky Climber. Okay. That's fine. You can't pay for him to fly this turn. Sure. Get in for 2. All right. All right. Well, I think it's still Cyclone Sire here. But I attack first. And I will attack with these 2. Because I'll take the trade with Saddleback Lagak anytime with your core Sky Climber. I'm getting in for 6. That takes him to 11. He did miss a land drop there. So that can be something as well. He may be forced to trade with this. Which, again, I'm okay with that. He has no way to save it. And he still takes that. Then I play the Cyclone Sire out. And then he can't attack in the air. If I pull land, yeah, he's just dead. He didn't draw his land, so that's fine. All right, so I didn't see much of his. He's got a Sky Climber, and he's got that. Plummet seems really good in this, so I'll put Plummet in. I feel like From Beyond is not going to get me where I need it to get me in this game, this set. So I'm going to go ahead and take From Beyond out. And I think that's all I need to do. Tightening Coils deals with the flyer. Plummet deals with the flyer. Grip of the Royal can tap it. Sweep Away can take it away. Yeah, I'm fine with removal in this. So let's see what he does here. Forest, Island, Hedron Crawler. Yep. I'm keeping that. All right, so he got his white mana out. Sure. Definitely play the island. Go. Could play Hedron Crawler into Cultivator Drone and then start really ramping up here. Undo War Cleric, sure. Okay. Let's see what I draw. Alright, so definitely Hedron Crawler. Yep. And then I think I play Cultivator Drone next turn. Into Saddleback Lagak. Yep, you get in. So he's white-black. He must have taken Eiley then. That could be a problem. Sweep away is going to need to be used, and Grip of the Royal is going to need to be used here too. All right. There's Plummet. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get the Cultivator Drone out. Because I could always play Legak next turn. I could play Gravity Negator. I could play Sweep Away and Grip of the Royal next turn. Options. Plummet for anything that he throws out there that's flying. Options are good. Okay. He's got a trick. I'm going to let this through. 2 damage doesn't do anything to me. If he plays this trick, it's probably only 2 more damage at the most. And he keeps back everything. Interesting. Deceiver form. What can I do anything with Deceiver form here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a little bit off from Deceiver. I could just keep that back and swing with this. I can play Gravity Negator. I think I'm just fine playing Saddleback here because then it shuts off his attacking with him. He probably is like, this is so damn annoying. Now he's going to have to figure out if he wants to. There we go. Now I attack with Cultivator Drone. If he destroys it, Immolating Glare just became bad, so he can't use that on that. All right. Saddleback's back. And I will easily trade with your Ondu War Cleric. I guess you could make it indestructible, but that seems like a bad play on your end. Yeah, you know I can just destroy. All right. So 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 away from Deceiver form. I think I just attack with these 2 and sweep away whatever he blocks with. I can't do... Four, 5, 6. Can I do 6? Yeah, I can. So I'm going to play Gravity Negator for blue. Then I'm going to cast with Surge. Boom, boom. Ah, shoot. I tapped that wrong. All right, so... Oh, fuck it. I'll just attack in with Saddleback here. See if he'll take the trade. He will not. I tapped wrong. I could have used this for Gravity Negator. You probably should have. All right, so he plays a 6 land. Any land here gets me Deceiver form. Okay. So now I do have choices here. I can... I don't know what he's got in hand. I think I just attack in with these 3. Maybe I just play... No. That seems bad too. I think I just play Sweep Away here. Get rid of his Cleric. I can keep up Plummet if he plays a flyer somehow. Yeah, let's just sweep him away. Well, I can't keep up Plummet, so. I'll give you something to cast next turn. Alright, I think I just attack in with these three. I'm not going to pay it. Nope. Get in for 8. You're going to do something here. Syrian Light? Yeah, sure. That's fine. I wasn't going to use that ability much anyways. Alright. Do you play a 7th land here? You're almost dead, dude. He doesn't like I've got this up. I know he doesn't like that. Next turn, if I draw a land, it's Deceiver Form. I hope it's a land, and I hope that what's underneath it is Desolation Twins, because then I just win. You're playing a 4-drop Smothering Abomination. Okay, so 4/3 flyer, sure. You're going to have to sacrifice it unless you're playing a card. Another creature. Oh, yeah, you got it under Warclere, sure. And what I'll do is next turn, I tap this so wrong. Okay, well, now I plummet this. I Grip of the Royal this. All right, so plummet, boom. That's an easy one. Grip of the Royal, cast with Surge, boom. Containment Membrane. Well, I don't have the mana to cast. Oh, yeah, I do. Always yield. I want blue. And, yeah. Okay. Good deck! I got there. This is definitely... This is fun. I can't lie. This is pretty fun. I think it's a blue-green ramp deck. So, yeah. 15 minutes in and already destroyed the first round. All right, so I'm going to take... well, no, I don't really need to take a break. I've been streaming for about 50 minutes. I think I boarded in right there. Bringing in the... let's go to collection here. Let's look at the deck. Is this it? Yes, it is. All right, let's look at the deck. Let's sort eye casting cost. All right, so Earthen Arms could always be one that I board out, but Cyclone Sire is pretty good with it, and so is Sylvan Advocate. I don't think I'm ever putting in Overwhelming Denial. It's a 4-drop. It's not what I don't want to keep up anything the way this is. Ruin in their wake could be interesting. If I ever feel like I'm like, if I have a problem with land, which I haven't yet, because I've been getting some of my ramp stuff. Hedron Crawler seems to come pretty regularly. Cultivator Drone was fine that turn, although it is a little awkward. You can use it only in colorless stuff. I should have known that. Warden of Geometries, haven't seen that but the one time. Definitely Plummet was a good bring-in for that one, for flyers. That's a 2-drop. Like I said, dream is Deceiver Form, flips over Desolation Twin, go ham. That's the dream. But any of these 5-drops or higher. Don't want to win. I'm doing good. Don't want to win. How about you? I just won. Playing a blue-green ramp deck here, and I'm just kind of looking over the deck here, seeing what other things I could possibly change next time. How are you doing this evening? Or morning, wherever you might be located. Yeah, that's still not good. If I need to make my deck faster, I could always put an Oran Reef Invoker in and Ruin in their wake. Good, good. I'm trying to live the dream, don't want to win. This is the dream. Deceiver Form. I went back-to-back turn 6 Chandra to concede. Oh my god. So I was opening, I did kind of like a test open seal pool last night at the Fantasy Shop in St. Charles, where I do my Magic gaming and paper. Oh, you're on the East Coast. Cool. What I'm using to stream is actually called Open Broadcaster software. It's one of the things that Twitch recommends for streaming Magic the Gathering online. But you speak about Chandra. I did kind of a test seal pool just to kind of see what kind of deck I could build with it. And this deck, it was unbelievable, the sealed pool I got. Yeah, there's always going to be a lag. Don't want to win. Unfortunately, that's why I keep the chat up on screen while I'm doing this, because it's the only way so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But what I opened in my seal pool was I opened a Chandra, I opened a Guardian of Tazim, I opened 2 Eilees, a Cinderglade, and what was the other one? Oh, a Sifter Skulls. 2 Eilees in a seal pool is ridiculous. Don't want to win. The only way I've known to do it, and I can put it on screen, it'll just show another screen of screens, basically. It'll show an infinite screen. To give you an idea, I have to do, in order for it to actually work, to capture the screen here on Magic the Gathering, I'm actually using monitor capture. You can't do a window capture with that. It's a known bug with Magic the Gathering streaming. We can definitely take this offline, or we can do like a Google Plus thing, and I can show you the settings I've got for it and stuff like that at some other time. And we can always schedule that. That's not a big deal. Yeah, it's taken me a little while to get used to how to get it to stream. And my computer, it's fairly new, but it seems to be running pretty hard with this. I'm dropping a lot of frames tonight. I've noticed that. about 31% of my frames. Wow, that's really good. Definitely like Gideon. I've opened 3 of him just in drafts, paper drafts, and I mean opened even more online. Nissa, I would love to play. This deck wants Nissa. Honestly, this is definitely a really good deck for Nissa. Yeah, and there's some how-to videos out there as well, and maybe I'll do like a stream sometime or a video. You stream League? I tried League of Legends. I really did. I'm not good at it. Never dropped frames. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Usually with Magic the Gathering, I don't drop frames. For some reason tonight, I'm dropping frames like crazy. And I don't know why, because like I said, I'm not even doing anything with my computer right now. I'm staring at a screen. It's not even updating. I'm just going to check on the... Yeah, we still got plenty of time. Let me switch to this. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Nissa's the only paper Planeswalker I've not pulled in some sort of seal pool or anything like that. I've pulled all the others. Unfortunately, I just haven't gotten there. I haven't gotten a Nissa to open yet. So, who knows? Maybe tomorrow night at Friday Night Magic. That'd be fun. First pack Nissa. Maybe someone passes me, I don't know, something crazy. I do not know why it's dropping frames so much. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm going to shut down the monitor capture here, and I'm going to try and capture window here. It is not going to let me capture it. All right. Well, back to that. So nice. Chandra's a bomb. I mean, it's a real bomb. I'm that one I think is going to see a lot of good play in the future. Maybe this is what's causing it. Because you suck at draft? It's honestly, for me, it's taken a while to get to where I am with draft. Who'd you play with? I'm just curious. And was this an online? Was this a Mitgo draft? Or was this a Mitgo, or was this at like a Grand Prix or something? Whoop. She is. I'm very interested now. Oh yeah, she is. Yeah. See, that's kind of the thing. I like limited. I really like Justin Schneider and Mark Lapine. The names sound familiar. I'd have to look them up. God, Gather is so bad. So I brought up. Oh, it was at a card store. Oh, cool. Honestly, the only way you get better at draft is if you just keep drafting. Honestly, I mean, I've been drafting now for a few years. I originally played Paper Magic when it was 4th and revised edition, and then Fallen Empires came out, and my God, what a horrible, horrible. Oh, nice. Well, congratulations to him. So obviously the practice worked. So I mean, Fallen Empires is just horrible. So I kind of walked away. Second at Worlds in '99. Okay, cool. You know, it's always that's the other thing that helps too. If you've got people around you at like your game shop and stuff like that to kind of help you evaluate the cards, that's the biggest thing. And that's kind of what I've been having problems with this set so far. With Battle, I was able to evaluate cards pretty easily. It's with Oath, I've had a real trouble evaluating cards. It also doesn't help that most of the drafts at like the fantasy shop here in St. Charles. Nice. Yeah, sealed leagues are cool. I'll tell you about a sealed league that we'll have later in the year here in St. Charles, which is actually a really cool sealed league. But like I've got a few people that like try out for pro tours all the time, and it's really good to bounce ideas off them for decks and stuff like that. So it's really fun like that. One of the things that that our store does on Wednesdays is what's called an arena league, and basically they rotate. They have about 5 weeks. Oh, good. But anyways, the Arena League, they have like 5 weeks, and usually every 5 weeks they switch it up to a different type of format. Right now they're doing Pauper League, so it's basically Pauper decks. You bring your Pauper decks and you play, and they give away like foils and foil promos and stuff that they have just laying around, and mostly you're not winning much of anything. But it's just fun to play the different styles of Magic. Like being able to play Pauper is a lot of fun. I've got a great affinity deck. I really like it. I was actually building an Izzet deck. I'm short a couple of cards. The shop didn't have any Ponders, didn't have any Preordains, which I need for those. So I don't quite have the deck finished for that one yet. So I don't know that I'll get it done in time for the next week. I've got to order some cards online, which I was going to do tonight after this draft. But the next one is going to be Google Limited Resources. Oh yeah, I love Limited Resources. Limited Resources. Okay, give you an idea. Hold on. I don't even know why I have a headset in. This should give you an idea if I'm a fan of Limited Resources. I love me some Loading Ready Run. They are awesome people. I've got some sleeves that I play with as well. I actually use their sleeves for drafting because I like the sleeves. So friends of mine went up to PAX in Seattle last year and picked up a few things for me. I even got the because Loading Ready Run is awesome. Wish I could have gone to PAX South. That would have been fun. Yeah, no, I know Limited Resources because Graham from Loading Ready Run, I think, is part of the Limited Resources stuff. You've listened to 3 podcasts since that comes out. That's kind of the thing. I don't download like podcasts, and I really need to get into that more. And probably should do that tonight before I head to work tomorrow. But like these guys are amazing. If you ever get a chance, watch all their stuff. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I need to get that. But they got playmats, they got stuff like that, so I highly suggest Loading Ready Run. They're great. They're great. They do a lot of videos. They were the ones that did the Friday nights videos, and they still do Friday nights, I believe, for Magic the Gathering. Crap shots are a lot of fun. They're short little videos, and they're just funny. Another one I can suggest of watching of theirs. I really like this new show they're doing called Corp Line. It's a radio style show that I'm looking for the latest one. They haven't done one in a while. There's Friday Nights 'Tis the Season. Is that the last Friday Nights they did? Oath of Gatewatch official spoiler card. Yeah, they haven't done a Friday Nights in a while. But they're really good. Corp Line is another one. Their YouTube channel, I subscribe to them. Oh, they just posted another video 13 minutes ago. Leagues and drafts. Huh. Interesting. But I want to go to Loading Ready Run. They're a great channel. I highly suggest watching them. They're a lot of fun. There's Grant, or Graham, and Cam is my favorite person. He's so amazingly funny. Friday Nights is good. Checkpoint's kind of really good. Tap Tap Concedes. I would do that, but I have like a 10-minute drive to work, so like it doesn't even give me enough time to listen to that. Thankfully, I can use I've got an iPod Classic, so I can always download to my iPod Classic. Well, I could if I brought it with me tonight. They do a lot of good stuff here. I highly suggest Tap Tap Concede is a really good podcast they do. That one's good. Corp Line is a fun one that they do. I don't know if it's a podcast or not. Checkpoint's good to get video game news and stuff like that. So Loading Ready Run, they're amazing. I highly suggest watching and listening to them. They're great people, and I hope I get a chance to go up to PAX Seattle this year. I'd really like to do that just so I can meet them because they're a lot of fun. And I try and watch them. I do stream on about the same time they do. They are on Twitch. They're probably streaming right now. They usually stream Magic on Thursdays, I believe. Let's see if they're streaming right now. Oh, is that an old stream?
Great.
Nope, they're live.
There are some good cards. Hemorrhage, Slide Runner, Stonemaker's Fine, Devouring Flames is good. Flameseeker, Maw.
Ooh, black white, nice.
Super, Salvo is our best ring card, right?
Yeah, Boulder Salvo and
so yeah, they're doing.
Are the best.
They look like they're doing a league right now.
Okay. Their cards.
Yep. They're doing the 5-match league. That's what I'm gonna do on Tuesday next week.
4 or 5.
So, but yeah, highly suggest them. Loading Ready Run.
I don't know what we play over it though.
They're a lot of fun.
We have enough colorless spells. It's not doing a lot. You're right. I mean, we could run a trick.
But I don't want to play them. I'm doing my own stuff. How are we doing on our match here? Okay, we got one more going here. Boy, they're going late. 33 minutes for the first game, so they're just now starting the second game. What I'm going to do, and don't want to win, please don't go away. I would love to chat with you some more, but I do need to take a quick break, and by quick I mean maybe 1 or 2 minutes. And then I'll be back in here and we can talk some more about this. I want to tell you about the Sealed League that our store will do later in the season, and about what our next Arena League is going to be, which is a lot of fun. And I highly suggest doing this for fun sort of draft thing. It also kind of puts everyone on edge because I'll get into details here in just a minute. But if you just give me a minute, I will switch to my opening screen. And I'm going to put on just a little bit of royalty-free music. And give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to pick something random. Animation video games. Let's take a look there. Let's see what they got. 8-bit win. The Duck Race. Today's the day for adventure. Let's play Today is the Day for Adventure. Well, they charge a lot. Let's see what 8-bit C sounds like. Let's see what film scores looks like. We'll do a good day since I'm 1-0. All right. Oh, that's only a minute 15. I want something here. I'll play Africa. All right. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Just need to go do something real quick, and I will be back. So enjoy the music. Sorry about that. I'm talking away here. You can't hear what I'm saying. Thank you, Don't Want to Win. So, all right. So, talking about the Arena League, we've been doing Pauper. Next week is the last week for Pauper, and then we go to a new season. It'll be our third season of the year. Our seasons are 5 weeks long, usually. What we're going to be doing is basically a chaos draft next. So, what the draft is basically you have to have 3 separate. Sure. 3 separate. If you do draw a card, all right. Well, sure. Filter through. You're not attacking with anything, so. Basically, though. All right, I'm going to scry. Do I want that? This turn, I'll be able to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can awaken something. That seems kind of bad. I'm going to put that on bottom. I don't really need that right now. All right. Oh. Okay. I'm going to attack. See if you block with your flyer. Probably. Well, interesting. Play that out. That'll leave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll leave me 2. I'll keep up the. Yeah, just play Pathward. All right. All right. So our next season is the Chaos Draft, and basically it's 3. You have to bring 3 different packs. You can buy some from the store, but you can bring in your own packs as well. All right. Well, you got a bone saw. Good job. You can spend all your mana. You're probably surging something. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, that seems bad. All right. What do I want to do here? 4 and 6. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Sorry, when it's on my turn, I'm going to definitely focus on what I'm doing. Now, do you tap him? Yep. Bonus! Me likey. And now I've got Vigilant Skies up. Oh, if only I had 1 mana available. Just keep that tapped. All right, well, he's filtering through. I'm going to be bashing away. He's going to take 8 here. All right, so yeah, that's still not great. I mean, yeah, it kills his thing, but he goes to 8, and I still have 2 creatures up that can very easily block here. Oh, I can just Containment Membrane that next turn when I sweep away a Comb Flame Seeker. Yeah, that's fine. Or that. That's fine too. It does have haste, but you're probably not going to attack with it. Another Comb Flame Seeker? Sure. Well, if you attack, you attack. Land. Sure. It's a 4/1. Yeah, you don't attack into that. All right, so. So what do I do here? This is an attack. Hmm. All right, I think I sweep away now. I sweep away this. Interesting. I think I just swing with the flyer. Yep. Cool. All right, so he did have a flyer. His plummet's fine. He does have an artifact. I kind of like natural state here. What do I pull out? From Beyond is probably what I'm pulling out. The ramp is fine. I don't need that in there. Natural state can remove that artifact. Is there anything else I want to put in here? Ruin in their wake. Is Ancient Crab worth putting in here? No, I think I'm good with what I got here. I'm actually going to put in Plummet. I'm going to take out something else, though. I think Earthen Arms comes out. I think I'd just rather have removal than that. All right. He doesn't want to chat with me. That's fine. So in the Chaos Draft, it is literally you can't really prepare for it that well. All right. I cannot keep this. I need land. These are all big creatures. I get a mulligan. This is much better. I will keep this. Yes, I'm not really doing a whole heck of a lot here, but I got removal for an early flyer, which is what he's got. Sweep away. I can play that on curve. Yeah, I'm going to put that on top. He's got Stoneforge Acolyte. All right, so he's going after... He went after that deck. All right. I think I'm fine here. If he wants to use that to filter, I'm good with that. Bonesaw, sure. Yep, equip it. You're doing 2 damage, sure. Alright. I feel like I could be doing much worse here. Alright. There's your red. Yep, I take 2 more. Alright, so now you can start filtering your deck. I think I just keep the ramp going because then I can get out Path Warden. Next turn. And that effectively blocks all this. Ooh, okay. I see. Okay, well, I don't really kill things. So I'm taking 6 here. That sucks. So next turn I probably want to sweep away, then grip of the royal. That's kind of strange, but all right. Oh, yeah. Why didn't you switch that beforehand? All right. So I think I just do. No, cancel. What do I do here? If I do sweep away, I can do grip of the royal. Get some card advantage. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can't quite cast it. I'm gonna take 3 this turn. 4. Yep. So I take 4 this turn. And he's got to replay that. So I could call the Scions. Leave up 2 to scry here. Put in Deceiver of Form. Because I got 4, 5, 6. I just need one of the Scions to block whatever the biggest creature is. Yeah. And I could filter. This is actually a nice little thing to go with Deceiver Form. I think I'm just done. So he probably pays 1 to move Bonesaw. Needle Spires, huh? Oh. Seriously? All right, he took that. Okay. So 5, 3, 5. All right, so. Oh, God. I got to block this? I got to block his 2 biggest creatures. Because if I block here, that's Xaxes. I'm just dead this game. I'm definitely not playing Deceiver of Form right now. All right, so I'm just going to block. Got to block here. Got to block here. I'm just dead next turn. Yep. You can see that game. He went wide too fast. All right. So definitely need to be faster. I think Oran Reef is going to get in there. Cyclone Sire's fine. Sylvan Advocate's fine. If I get either any of these two creatures to start off with, I'm perfectly fine. It seems like all he's got is a Bonesaw. Seems like all he's got is a Bonesaw for an equipment. I mean, I'd almost even be fine with trading that off. Oran Reef needs to get in. What needs to get out? Beneathic blocks everything. Well, not quite. I gotta see it first. Sweep Away's fine. Grip of the Royal's fine. Seer's Lanterns are good. Gravity Negator might be the problem. Might be a problem here. I'm actually gonna get rid of Natural State. I don't think. I think I'm okay without Natural State. Well, yes, I would like to play first. 3 lands. Oh, this seems great. Yeah, I'm keeping this. All right, so play the green out. Go. Oran Reef Invoker will get out there next. Doop. Cultivator Drone can get out next. Would like to just keep drawing lands here. I could do Scions, I guess. Scions gets me to 5, 6. That gets me out pretty fast. All right, so Weapons Trainer, I'll easily trade you and you. Yep. You don't have your Bonesaw because you would have played that out. All right. Yep. Cultivator. All right. All right, Deceiver. Still not Bonesaw because you just slammed it down, equipped it to Weapons Trainer. Well, that only makes him a 4/2. So you're playing out something. Oath of Chandra. So, all right, what are you hitting? Oh, why you gotta hit that? That's fine. I'd rather Oath come in and be totally useless now against Sylvan Advocate. You can swing in for 3. I'm okay with that. Land here would be awesome. Awesome. I think I'll just play Call the Scions here, right? 6 or more lands for Sylvan Advocate. All right. I'm going to keep back this now. Just lost a game because I couldn't draw a swamp in my first 6 turns, game 2. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's fine. You're a flyer now. Fly away. Fly away. Alright, well, fine. I'll just play Gravity Negator next turn. Seems like you're not doing anything else with this. Undo War Cleric, sure. 5 lands. Get out, Gravity Negator. Oh, wait, hold on. Undo. Undo. 5, 6, 7. Cancel that. All right, let's do this. Let's attack with Oran Reef Invoker here. All right, so you're not going to trade that. That's fine. Deceiver Form. Plus, 8/8. If you got to smite the monstrous, that could be bad. Although I didn't see any. And honestly, smite has not been that good in this format, so... A turn 5 Deceiver Form seems fine. Another land and Sylvan Advocate gets out there, and then it's just kaboom. Yep. Gravity Negator will get out there next turn. As will Sylvan Advocate, if I get a land. What you doing? What you doing? Okay. Alright. Shadow Glider, sure. Sure. Well, I get my 6th land. Alright. So, Gravity Negator. And he's a 4/5. I'm going to always yield. It's a Seer's Lantern. Put it on the bottom. At this point, the ramp isn't necessary. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll trade with that too. I don't care. Doing 10 damage to you. You're probably going to want to trade something. Because I can block your flyers now. Because I don't care about it. I can block your ground guys too. Alright, you're going to gain 2 life here. Yep. 1 time. And you go to 10. Alright. So if you attack with both your flyers, one's going to die, and it's probably going to be him. Because right now you don't have a good block for Deceiver Form. You could have... Okay. I'm not blocking this. That seemed really stupid on your part. It definitely seems stupid on my part to block there. Huh. All right. 1 time. No! All right. Put it on the bottom. Definitely attacking with him, attacking with him, attacking with the whole team. I'm going to pay. I want that to get through. Okay. That's fine. You're going to take 8 in the air. Unless you block with your flyer. 8 in the air, 4 in the ground. You're not in good a spot here. You pretty much have to chump here, chump here. That chump has to happen. You take 8. All right. You go to 2. A 4-5 and a 3-4. Come on. Just concede. Just concede. Yeah! This deck's awesome. I love this deck. This deck is fun. Yeah, and I'm in the finals. I'm in the finals. So, okay, it looks like I'm facing Professor Abe. So, awesome. Cool. With blue-green. 10, 7, 9. Yeah, so my games are going about 10 minutes each. Can't lie. I like this deck. I really like this deck. Uh-oh, Sue called me. Yeah. Who called? I don't know who either of those are. Okay. Let's see. Nope. 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 They didn't leave a voicemail. Must not be important. Whoa. Huh. Okay. Well, fan kicked on. Don't know if you can hear that. Doesn't look like you can. So, all right, that was kind of intense, but that was good. A lot of fun. 30 minutes in. So we've got one match still going. Dash 85 and Harvest Man. So anyways, talking about the arena, one of the other things that I liked about the arena that they do, they rotate through different formats. So like they've done a commander format, which is, and they did it based on a point system, not based on like, and it was like, don't be a dick type point system. So like if you eliminated someone before turn 5, you got negative points. You know, if you played Crater Hoof, you got negative points. So I mean, it was really, there was a lot of don't be a dick moves, don't be a dick point things. But there's also fun stuff in there too. Like my deck always got the extra point. The one I was playing a Grixis Mill deck, and basically I always got the extra point for making everyone or having everyone everybody draw a card based on one of your cards. Because I was playing Temple Bell, I was playing Prosperity, I was playing a bunch of other stuff that basically everyone drew cards. The thing that kind of won and if I won points on anything, it was because I played out a usually if I get Alter the Brood turn 1, well, Sol Ring, Alter the Brood turn 1, it's all kinds of amazing because that makes people mill. I can actually, the way the deck works, I can actually make everyone mill the first 2 cards if I get the right combo. Because basically you play land, Sol Ring, Alter the Brood, and then another 1-drop permanent, like Mana Rock or something. Something out there for 1 drop. No, then you're only milling 1 on the first turn. But after that, you're just milling stuff. You know, you put a land down, everyone mills. You tap 2, you play some other mana rock. Everyone mills. You've still got 2 mana and another mana rock. You tap those 2, put another mana rock down. Now you've got another mill. So I mean, it just Alter the Brood is actually kind of a fun card. Not gonna lie, in Commander. But anyways, there's a Commander season. But one of my favorites to do is we have a guy named Mark at the store, and he usually is the one who runs Friday Night Magics, unless he's also involved with our board game meetups and with Geekway to the West, which I'll be talking about as we get closer to May for that. But basically, he helps run the Friday Night Magic, but he also helps do a lot of the arena stuff. And I believe he's a judge. Yeah, he's a judge. He's a Magic judge and all sorts of stuff. Really nice guy. We'll talk to you about just about anything. Love talking to him about board games and Hearthstone and Magic and, just anything. Well, he also collects, because he's a judge and he gets a really good discount with the store, he buys up boxes of sealed product. And so he'll buy a bunch of booster boxes, or even cases, I think he buys. And he just kind of stockpiles this stuff. Sometimes he opens up a bunch of it to make up decks and stuff like that. Most of the time he just kind of stockpiles it. And what's kind of cool is, usually once a year, maybe sometimes twice a year, he will open up his store, basically, his storage of all these sealed product. And we will do an arena where it is a random sealed. It's all kinds of cool. So basically what it is, he has 2 buckets. One bucket for one set and another bucket for other things. And basically he'll put in a bunch of card sleeves, and inside each of the card sleeves he'll put a Magic card in there, and he'll put a slip of paper. So it'll be to the point where you don't know what you're drawing. So in the first bucket, you draw 1 card. In the second bucket, you draw starting with 3 cards. In the first bucket, you are drawing your 3 packs of any one expansion and that he has. One time I opened Triple Innistrad. One time what was the one that I really enjoyed? When Khans of Tarkir came out, they did one a little bit after that. And I opened Triple Khans, and that one was kind of amazing. But what was nice is, in the second bucket, all kinds of other sleeved Magic cards with slips of paper in them to where you couldn't see them. And you would pull those 3 out, and they would either have a prize on it, which he had a bunch of different prizes. Like sometimes it was snacks, sometimes it was the countdown dice, some of the countdown extra dice I have. Sometimes it was, a foil promo card or something like that they had laying around. But the other cards in there was for 1 pack of any expansion, and I do mean just about any. I got one, Urza's. I'll have to look it up. One of the Urza block was one of my packs, and I'll have to look up the card. I believe it was Yawgmoth's. It was the rare I opened was something really, really good, and it was even on color for that. And I got like all kinds of different things from all over Magic, so it was like really, really cool. So, all right, so let's take a look here and see what we got. 4 lands, no creatures till turn 4. I could always draw into that. I do have some removal if I come into that. Deceiver form is always nice. I think I'm going to go. Our opponent. I'm on the draw, and our opponent went to 6. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I've got answers for stuff. He's decided now if he wants to mull to 5. He mulls to 6. I didn't see here. What did he do? He put the card on bottom, so it wasn't what he wanted. All right, so green. Sure. Oh, Desolation Twin. I don't want you. You need to be in my deck for when I play Deceiver Form. Alright. Show him the green. Go. Ooh, the mirror match for the final. Nice. Alright, so this could be very interesting. Alright, so he's playing a 3-drop. Netcaster Spider. Okay. Well, what do I play here? I could just Tightening Coils it. I think I'm going to wait on that. I think I just let him attack for 2. 2's not going to do anything to me right now. I think there's better targets for the... Oh, hold on. You guys can't see what I'm playing. Here we go. Alright, so he doesn't play land. He's 5 cards. Alright. Yep, swings in for 2. That's fine. I can Tightening Coils the other creature he plays and Containment Membrane that. Play something big. Play something big. Ooh, okay. You're kind of on the same plan I am. Alright, so this turn... Yeah, that's going to be my play. So I play an island. I'm going to Tightening Coils this. I think I'm just going to play a Gravity Negator. I think that's my play here. I can effectively block the Cultivator down. He's going to want that for a Mana Rock. I'd almost rather put Tightening Coils on Netcaster Spider and Containment Membrane on Cultivator Drone. Oh, well, or that. So Landfall gives him a land creature. Did he play land this turn? Okay. He did. Alright, so he can't get a land creature here. He swings with those. Sure. You can't pump with that, so I'm going to block that. I'm going to take away his pump ability. And Tightening Coils that. Do I just play this? Green. I think I just played Tajuru Pathwarden. And I swing out with Gravity Negator. And I almost don't care if I trade with Embodiment. I mean, I just block anything he attacks with on these 2. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't want to win. The game kind of happened fast and I was talking. Well, there's your own Pathwarding. Cool. That will get Tightening Coiled. You probably swing with this. If you have land in hand, you probably play that. Let's see what we attack with here. You probably swing with embodiment. Although again, I'm okay with that trade. I'm okay with you attacking with everything. You don't attack with anything. Alright. Alright. I could play that and then... No, I can't do that. I kind of need a tightening coils. His Netcaster Spider. Double blocking for him is kind of bad. Well, this is not a good situation. Just not gonna lie. Gravity Negator. I kind of need Seer's Lantern on the field. Because if I draw a land next turn, Deceiver of Form gets out. The problem is, all my big creatures are out here in my hand. So I don't even care so much about Deceiver of Form. I more care about getting Desolation Twin out. But I'm nowhere close to casting Desolation Twin. Well, I play Tightening Coils on this. On the Tajiru Pathboard. And I play Seer's Lantern. I think that's my turn. I don't even think I attack in. Yeah. And I just set up for next turn. I'm not in a good spot this game, not gonna lie. Let's see what he does here. Tap the drone. No! You got the dampening pulses? Oh, God. Now I know why you're so good right now. All right, all right. Yeah, you can't attack into that. All right. Well, I could do some Scions. And then Containment Membrane does nothing for me. This is bad. This is really bad. All right, so I've got 6 mana on the field. This will give me 7, 8. I'm close to Desolation Twin. I can cast this and this, but I feel like that's bad. I think I just cast Call the Scions. If push comes to shove and I need blockers. Yeah, I can't attack in this. He kills me with this. Trades here? Or double blocks? I don't know. Well, is he going to make that a creature? I mean, that seems bad. Three haste vigilance. All right, well, whatever. Attacking with those. I think I just take the 4. I think I just block here. If he destroys it, he destroys it. I don't think he's going to. I think that makes his deck worse by doing that. Oran Reef, yeah, you could have had that online sooner. So that gives me 7. 8, 9. Well, 8, 8 blocks a lot of things. I almost don't want to play it, but it's like I need 1 more mana to be in a really good spot right now. All right. Kozilek's Pathfinder, huh? Well, that makes bigger butts. I say yes. That's going on top. So everything's 4/5. So in order to remove all this, you have to double block. And oh yeah, I've got a 7/8 on the field. I forget even what that one is, but I'm okay with this not. Yeah. You must have a trick or something. That like wipes your board. All right. All right. I'm okay with leaving your mana rock there. Please, dear God, don't have a trick. Don't have a trick. What's good is he's leaving the Scions. He is leaving the Scions. I love this card. I love Deceiver of Form. I'm good with that. No, no tricks.